So in the last couple of weeks, we've made more mental progress as far as getting close to actually launching something than we've made in the last 8 months. So far, for me, what I'm finding is that it is like what you said, more methodical, and it actually has, I feel like we were trying to bowl without bumpers, but we're so brand new that now we're bowling with bumpers. And I'm actually going to get somewhere.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think that I have enjoyed most having detailed guidance, because so much of what we have seen before is very high level. Like, you've got to do this, and you got to do this, and you got to do this. But 20 steps to each one of those things, and none of them have any detailed parts that I can say, okay, I've got to take these 20 steps in order to achieve that one thing that you said. Whereas we have found that, and obviously we've enjoyed having some detail that we can actually work with, right? Because that way we can say, oh, okay, well, I've got this and this to do. Here's how I can schedule. Here's how I can manage. Here's how I can implement, and boom, now we've got that done. Now let's go to that next big target. And there is philosophy as to why you would do it, but there's also actionable information there that we can go out and do right away.
Having feedback is really nice. It's a huge relief. I feel like before I was explaining to him, I felt like we were suffocating. Like, I felt like I had so much I was trying to do all at one time. And now I'm kind of like, okay, I just have to do these steps. And I can breathe. So thanks.
We've been given a map that says you got to get from, well, I'm not going to say point A to B. It's more like A to G, right? And you got to hit all those letter steps in between, but here's how we're going to do it. And we're going to take it a step at a time. And this happens before this, and it's logical, and that makes it easy. And it makes it so that it's enjoyable again.
Yeah.
Because after a while, when you feel like maybe the coach is a bit too lofty and is talking over your head, then it gets old fast, and you spend a lot of money for it. Well, if you're going to make the investment, you want to be able to get something out of it. And so for us, we found this program has really done a good job of checking all the boxes that we needed.
You're saying, okay, first you do this. When you're done, check the box. Now you do that. It will eventually end up in the exact same place. But now I'm not trying to grow wings and fly when I'm not a bird, you know? So for me, that's a big sense of peace, because I feel like I can accomplish it.
Well, now it feels like it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas beforehand, it seemed so open-ended that it did not seem that it was absolutely achievable. Mm-hmm. But now it does. And we can say, okay, well, I know we're on step 2, and we've got, this many steps left to go, and I've got a clear path to get there. So now it's just really not like waiting out the clock, but knowing that I have to do this, then that, and then we should be there. Mm-hmm. And that gives us a good sense of comfort, and it makes it enjoyable.
I would hope they would just do it before they get trapped by we've had so many. We would already be really successful if we had found you guys first.
Yeah, that is a very succinct way of saying it.
Yeah.
Of course, we didn't know then what we know now, but had we would certainly be better off, and we would advise anybody who's considering the program to do so, because you're going to get good stuff. You'll get good support as you get the good learning material, and there's no real reason to wait.